Miss Silver Keys is always selling.
Yeah, she probably would. But we're gonna bring up Shroom Day. He came up.
Let me get my camera on here. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Shroom.
I hope everybody is well. So, yeah, I've been keeping myself really busy for a while now. I had some people living in my house that I didn't enjoy being here, so I just locked myself up in my room and kept up with my pores, which was a great way to spend some time. But I haven't really shown anything off. So, there we go. So the first thing I got here, I'm of course going to drop right away, is my little tiny Amanita mushroom.
That's cool.
I figured it would be appropriate to start off with. I got the top all toned up and spotted, and I like these little things. But I was going to ask for a start of $23. PayPal, friends and family is the only payment option I have, and there would be a $5 ship for anybody if anybody does want anything. Try to get my light a little closer here, see if that helps at all. So yeah, little Amanita mushroom. This is 15.6 grams. Got the bottom of it stamped. Much love. And right here, I know the camera isn't going to pick it up, but it is stamped 3/9 fine. So,
all right, we're looking for a starting bid of $23.
There's the first thing.
Who's going to get shroomed?
You need to make you a silver pour out that cannon in the background, that mushroom.
Somebody just gave this to me 2 days ago.
It's pretty cool.
They know I have a thing for cannons. I have a small collection of black powder cannons.
Yeah.
I played with, and he knew it, so he decided to hook me up with this when he found it.
Nice.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet. I liked it. Okay, so we're gonna move on from that one. If nobody is interested, because I got a pile of stuff here.
We're interested. We just can't pay for nothing right now.
Kraken, I'm in the same boat, brother. I think that's why I'm up here today.
Right?
Like you have a room full of silver and a room full of coins, and then you go, "How am I broke?"
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's stick with the mushroom theme here. So there we go. I made some pendants.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Now the pendant itself is 3/9 fine. The chain is not. The chain is not silver. It's just the chain that I wanted to grab to hang the pendant from. So I'm asking $18 for my pendants, and I actually have more than one style. I also have a couple morel mushroom pendants. So I got some little amanitas on a crescent moon. And here I got the morel mushroom pendants.
What do you want to start those out at, you said?
The pendants are starting at 18.
Okay, there we go.
Or if only one person is interested, it could be buy it now for choice. Whatever anybody wants. Let's see if I can get a good look. Camera, the lights are washing this. Camera's washing this one out a little bit. So, yeah. I really loved how these pendants came out.
Yeah, they're nice.
That one's double-sided. The morel mushroom is not double-sided. It's flat on the back. But it is stamped down there, 3/9 fine. And I got a new 3/9 fine stamp, and it's too small to see with my eyes. I don't.
Yeah. I had to get one that was a little bigger.
We'll take your word for it. We know you're good for it.
So
Of course, now heaving roads is questionable.
nice.
All right, we're looking for 18. Anybody for 18 for choice?
I
Starting
gotta
big.
pick at him. I gotta pick at him a little bit.
Or could even make it a buy it now. It don't matter. Okay. Let's see what else I got here. You guys like emojis? Anybody like emojis?
Is it one that flips everybody off? I love it.
I don't have that one yet, but I am going to keep my eye out for it.
You need to make one so I can give it to Ray every time he talks crap to me.
All right. So this little fella, I'm going to describe him as one eye tongue out because he's got one big open eye.
That looks like Ray.
That's the crazy emoji.
So this little fella, where's my description for him? He's 12.7 grams. And I was asking $20 for him.
Is that what you got in front of your computer on your keyboard? Different emojis?
Yeah, those ones haven't been stamped and toned yet, but I got a bunch of others sitting right next to me. I'm coming up with a whole different series of emojis. I think there's a total of 25 of them, 27, something like that.
Yeah. So the Kraken emoji is just a pile of crap, isn't it?
I don't have a poop emoji either.
Well, and you make the poop emoji and then just have little tentacles coming off.
All you need is a ringworm to make for Ray.
You guys are rough.
Except his name from Ringmaster to Ringworm Ray.
All right. So there's the one eye tongue out. The next one.
Hey, Shroom Day. Did you see Sherry Ward's comment? Sherry has a comment for you in the chat. She wants the one on the left. Are you willing to trade?
Right now, Sherry, I'm trying to come up with funds for my vehicle. I'm unfortunately not in the position to trade at the moment. I'm sorry.
He'll trade it for your vehicle.
I'm sorry. What was that, Ray?
But he'll trade you all the emojis for your vehicle, though, Cherie.
So, the next one here, he's a little heavier. This one is 14.6 grams. And I don't know if I'm going to catch the rainbow toning on it. I'm going to try.
Yeah, it's definitely popping. That's nice.
And yeah, so this one I'm calling, what am I calling him? Open eye kiss face emoji. He's 14.6 grams, and I was asking a bin of $22 for him.
Oh, Ben, I got to put in B in 22. There you go. Starting bid, or I mean, bin of 22. I want to say starting bid. Shut up, Kraken.
There we go. If I create a little bit of shade for it from the light, it's not it's not washing it out as much.
Kraken, if you're not nice to me, I'm gonna bring Dolph back up.
I don't worry about you. I ain't worried about her.
I'm gonna step up for just a second. I'll be right back.
Good news. That's good news right there, Ray.
Shut to the. Can you shut to the up?
There we go.
Stream
Back
keeps
is
getting
all
better and better.
Okay. So there's that one. The next one I got here is called the Wink. He's 12.7 grams, and I'm asking $19 for this one. And He's also toned up.
Big
The
flip.
toning on these came out looking great.
Hey,
Hey, Big Flip.
how are you, sir?
Good to see you, Big Flip. So this is the wink emoji for $19. Buy it now if anyone is interested.
They're cool.
And the last emoji, nope, I got one more after this one. It's another closed eye kissy face. And this one is 11.4 grams, and I'm asking $17 for him.
Funny. Ashes.
All right.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, she'll shoot me the bird here in a second. I know what's going to happen.
That's so cute.
Hey, Big Flip. Hey, bro. How are you doing?
So nobody's into the emojis tonight, huh? Well, I got one more I'm gonna go off here real quick.
What we doing? We just ain't got no money.
Well, there's one emoji that someone needs to give Kraken. The middle finger emoji.
That's what I was trying to get him to give you.
I don't have one yet. I'll find one. So this is the big teeth emoji, and he's not toned up yet. Well, actually, I didn't bother to tone him up. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But this one was 14.2 grams, and I was asking to buy it now of $21 for him.
That's the doll's dolly. That's the one you get when she comes into the room. You cringe. Called it
I would like to welcome you to the funeral of Kraken Travis.
the cringe emoji. Doll's dolly.
He was formerly killed by cookie dolls, and now we're having our, what do they call them, the service for the dead.
The wake.
The wake, yeah, we're having the wake.
I hope somebody brought cookies to eat at the wake.
Cookies and beer.
We're burying Kraken. Oh, I know what that is. If you're old, you know what that is.
Hey now.
That looks like that thing that goes on record player.
Memorial service for a Kraken.
This
Either
one's
that
coming
or
up.
that gun. What was that gun that used to shoot this little disc?
Being the same age as an old person.
Yep, that one's coming up. So this is my 45 RPM record adapter. Nobody's ever seen one.
It is not a fidget spinner.
No,
If you
but
know what this
Some
is,
people, it's not a fidget spinner.
do you remember those guns that used to shoot those little discs like that?
Yes.
That's what I thought it was first.
Yeah, I used to love playing with
I used to have one of those guns.
them.
Can't find one now.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah, shoot your eye out, kid.
Oh boy, my phone just froze. Let me see here. If I can
I
turn
wonder why it got cold.
There we go. Okay. Set back up here. So this is the 45 RPM record adapter. And where's my paper for this one? All right. 11.2 grams. And everything is 3/9 fine. So I'm asking a start of $16 for this one.
16.
Have you tried it on your record player to see if it works?
I don't have a record player, but I do have 45 records, and yeah, it does fit.
Oh,
I
that's
made
awesome.
sure it fit. Yep.
That's all.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I want somebody to be able to use it if they end up grabbing it.
That's pretty neat.
So start of $16.
So if you make some of those Japanese throwing ninja stars like that, we just throw them at Kraken's head.
You can sharpen the edge of this one.
Yep.
Alrighty. So $16 for the RPM.
Anybody?
And
And it's not a repunch mid-mark. Different kind of RPM.
Oh,
all right. Tough crowd tonight. Let's see here. Are there any? Oh boy, I'm gonna say it. Are there any potheads? Any potheads in the house?
Herbal Americans, you mean?
Yes. Who like to take part in concentrates. This is my lady dabber.
and the award goes to
I know. Not cracking. That is some sticks.
These are the lady dabbers. I got one all colored up tone nicely. And the other one is still blast white. If I can stop rocking my camera, you'd be able to see it. So for the lady dabbers, they are 17 point, well, one of them is 17.1 and the other one is 17 grams.
Yeah, cracking. Close your eyes.
the
Get excited.
dark one is a Black and Decker Pecker Wrapper.
Oh my goodness, cracking.
Kraken, you cannot buy these. You're caught. You're done.
Just as President Trump would say, you're fired.
It just came to me.
So I'm asking a starting bid of $21 for the lady dabbers. Yeah, I think the toning is coming out.
Okay, so what's a dabber?
A dabber is for concentrates. People will get a wax form of pot, and they will heat that up on what's called a metal nail, and they would vaporize the wax with the hot nail as soon as they touched it. So you would pick up the wax with the dabber and then touch it to the hot nail afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin said, ain't the tone gonna make the taste bad, make whatever in there taste bad?
I washed it afterwards. There shouldn't be anything left on there.
That would do you.
Just for men.
So these are the lady dabbers asking us start at $21.
I believe that was Brill Cream.
Yeah, and they're quite voluptuous.
Got some nice bouquets on them.
You're very
Big
well rounded in your silver pores.
Thanks.
Got the jug in the trunk.
Those are awesome.
It was difficult figuring out how I was going to pour these. I ended up pouring into her butt cheek through a very small sprue hole, and I was amazed that they actually came out and all the way down. I was shocked, to be honest with you.
The elongation, the elongation ones are very challenging.
And
But
there's a split in between her legs too, so it wasn't just one thick pour going down. So that made it a little difficult, but they did come out looking fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody's interested in nobody's in for the lady dabbers. So what we will go on to next is something also kind of fun. This is a pin that I will have a backer for. It's weird being the same age as old people.
I like that.
I got a kick out of it.
That's pretty cool.
I feel that pain. I understand.
my feet do.
So this one is 11.4 grams. And what was I asking? $17. It's weird being the same age as old people. I don't like being the same age as old people. I'm
We should
feeling
send
it.
that one to Big Flip. I think we should send that one to Big Flip. So he
Yeah.
can wear it during the streams.
He probably would too.
So $17 for this one. And if anybody is interested, don't hesitate to shoot me an email if anybody sees this later. Let's see here. Oh,
What's wrong with your vehicle, True?
I'm really hoping it's just a loose bolt on the torque converter. I just replaced the transmission in it, and knocking yesterday. My motor started knocking yesterday, and it's coming from the lower end, back where the oil pan almost meets up with the bell housing. And from what I'm told, it's most likely a loose bolt in the torque converter or a cracked. I forget what it's called. I think they called it a slip plate or something. There's some sort of plate.
Are you talking about the pressure plate?
The what plate?
The pressure plate. You got the clutch, the pressure plate, and the throwout bearing.
No, it's automatic. So I dropped it off at the garage tonight with the mechanic who put the transmission in, and he said, with any luck, it's just a loose bolt that needs to be retorqued, and he'll let me know in the morning. So fingers crossed.
That's all right. Kraken's got plenty of loose bolts.
What's up, North Shore? You said Kraken. What's up?
So this one is a little inappropriate. Again, children, cover your eyes. This one
It's saggy.
And blue. I toned it up and they turned blue. I didn't do that on purpose.
Kind of goes with the last one you had about being old.
Oh, look at the Kraken tentacles in there.
They look like squirrel nuts.
Oh, that's Kraken. He's a little nuts.
So, all right, we all know what they are. It's 21.6 grams.
These nuts.
Flying squirrel nuts.
And I'm asking, oh man, $32 for the
use that as a fishing weight, a sinker.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
21.6 grams, and I'm asking $32 by now.
I think I'll buy them just so I can send them to Kraken so I can get something to suck on.
To somebody other than me, I don't suck on them, but I'll give them to Derek.
You'd be teabagging.
I thought that was a fishing sinker. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a set of blue fishing weights.
Oh,
I wanted to antique them, and they wouldn't go past blue.
Oh, well.
I thought it was kind of ironic and funny.
Kraken pacifier.
So $32, buy it now if anybody would like a set of.
Out of here.
Well, Kraken could use a set.
I don't think so.
Oh, man. They have good detail too.
So would you call this a pocket piece?
Oh.
It could be. Okay. I'm gonna put that away now.
Like you're going playing with them, so you need to. They're rubbing all over them now, and I'll be blue.
I can see Kraken wearing that like around in Walmart or something like Flavor Flav. Look what I got.
Oh, you crazy.
All right. So this is my Peacock Queen. This is the second one I've made. The first one I gave to Passion for Art or Stacking with Passion or Jessica, yes. The first one I gave to her for her 2,000 and 3,000 K. And
I love that.
I brought it up for a giveaway, and then I told her it's not your average giveaway because there's already a winner, and I just announced that she won it. But
Shut up, man.
yeah,
Just-
Well,
She
Cherie,
came out.
let's see. Yeah, Cherie, he's been looking for where he lost his pair, so now we found him.
So the Peacock Queen is 16.6 grams. She's all toned up. And I was asking a start of $24 for her. Here's the back.
That's nice. All right, we're looking for $24 on this beautiful piece of artwork.
And of course, you got my much love stamped in there. Where did it go? Here we go. $24 for the Peacock Queen. She came out beautiful.
Yeah, she did. That's nice.
And the detail on the peacock, it even caught the feathers in the peacock. I don't know how well it's showing up on the computer screen or on people's screens, but yeah, she came out looking great. I like how I'm actually beginning to see an improvement in my art. Like I'm beginning to appreciate the stuff that I'm doing myself because I've always been a really harsh critic on my own stuff. I didn't like 99% of the stuff I was creating.
Want to touch or see my silver balls?
If you're interested, they're there.
I really just want to send them to. I would love to send them to Angel from Coinker.
I like sending to Paula Bloom.
So she's like, he's nuts.
You need to get somebody to make a little bell, and that should be the clapper inside the bell.
You know, that's funny because I actually casted my first bell not too long ago. Now you got me thinking about a new purpose for these.
Silver balls, silver balls,
Silver ball,
silver ball time.
He's
All right, so start at $24 for the Peacock Queen.
24. Anybody?
All right, y'all. I gotta go.
Thank goodness.
Kraken, it was good seeing you, brother.
I might change that header up there, or it's gonna stick with me when I leave there. Ringworm. Take your butt off. Leave it stacking. We're cracking up there.
I'll just put butt stacking.
Don't want that on my name.
All right. So the next thing I got here is a little tiny Buddha, and I gotta find. Okay, 19.6 grams for the Buddha.
Later, y'all.
Later, Pater.
Later, Kraken. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
I'll be praying for you, and I'll be praying for Ringworm Ray. Maybe he'll fall down and hurt something. I'm playing, Ray. I wouldn't do that.
All right. Oh, there we go.
Love y'all.
All right.
Bye, Kraken. Love you, man.
Kraken. All right, so my little Buddha guy here, he's 19.6 grams. And I was asking a buy it now of $30 for him. Let's see here. It'd be great to hang from the rear view.
Anybody for 30?
And I had a third Buddha. I have a second one sitting here, and I don't know what I did with the third. So that's that one.
Kind of looks like Kraken. But you know, Kraken is a little more alien than that. But
And then the other Buddha I got here, this one's a chunky monkey. He's 2.58 ounces Troy. And I hope the tone can show up here. He's got like this pinkish / golden tone going on.
it's a fat boy for sure.
And I was asking 75 for him.
75.
Oh, I should have came up here with my other channel. I just started another channel a couple of days ago, and I haven't uploaded any content to it yet. But that channel will be dedicated specifically to my pores, and
Nice.
it's called the Mushroom Mint. So if anybody wants to, thanks. If anybody wants to look me up, feel free to subscribe. Next time I'll try to get in here on the other channel. So yeah, the second channel is going to be dedicated to my pores because my Shroom Days channel is just really all over the place. So Kevin, I'm with you, man. That's why I haven't bought anything. I haven't been in very many auctions lately, other than to just say hello and hit the thumbs up. Because yeah, money's been real tight. I can't wait for winter to end and work to start picking back up. But all right, so 75 for the 2.5 plus ounce Buddha. And here's the bottom stamped up with some this plastic molding stuff caught in the lettering, which I just realized I got to pick out. But,
Hey,
well,
Shroom, have you
yes.
thought about maybe adding a magnet to the back of those emoji pores, and they could be refrigerator magnets?
That is a fantastic idea, and I love it. Thank
And
you.
you know, the same with that little square one that you had. You know, somebody might
Instead
I mean,
of the button.
instead of the button on it, yeah, pin the button. If you put a magnet on it, it would be a good, like I was just sitting here looking at my file cabinet, and I have magnets on the file cabinet, and the file cabinet is strictly just silver stuff. But you know, if somebody else has a file cabinet in their office,
looks like
I
we
love
have
that idea.
So North Shore, are you binning the Peacock Queen?
As a bin of 20 Peacock Queen, I was starting it at 24 North Shore, but if you're the only one that bids, you got it for 24. But Mrs. Keys, that is a fantastic idea, and I am gonna cut the shank off the back of this thing and go get some little round magnets to glue onto the back, or neodymium magnets. I wonder if the neodymium magnets would be too strong.
I don't know. I mean, if you have like an old CD player or something to take apart, they have the magnets in them.
Okay.
Well, you can get the magnets of all different sizes and powers. You can get them either at Home Depot. You can get them at Hobby Lobby.
I mean, even this beautiful pour that you've got here, the lady, she'd be gorgeous as a refrigerator magnet.
Yep.
But
nice.
What's that? The Peacock Queen or the
either or?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how well that would take a magnet, but well, yeah, probably. I'm sure I could stick a magnet on there somewhere, file down her butt a little bit. But North Shore, sold, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Moving merch.
I put a sign of the time. Oh, I am a moderator. I didn't realize I was a mod here.
I mod my friends up.
Okay, so that is my email and my PayPal, North Shore. I just ask that you add, I don't think it's going to cost $5 to ship, just this and a bubble mailer. So make it $4 for shipping, and shoot me an email with your name and shipping info, and I will get this out in the next couple of days for you. Awesome. Thank you very much. But yeah, Mrs. Keys, I thank you for the refrigerator magnet idea. That is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, it would be, really cool if you're doing the emojis, all those sets of emojis as refrigerator magnets, and then they're kind of on display.
Yep.
Here are the other ones that I still have to finish up.
Yeah. See, and I think those would all be awesome as
that. This one
magnet.
here came out messed up. It had a big divot right in the center of his face. So I took my mushroom stamp.
It worked.
And gave him a nose, and it looks great.
Yeah. It looks awesome. I mean, you could even put them on your safe if anybody's, putting their precious metals in a safe or something.
And just stick them right in the safe, and that's kind of a neat idea.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I haven't seen anybody doing refrigerator magnet pours or anything like that, so it would be unique.
Yeah, well, I've never seen anybody do the emojis before, which I thought was, which I was surprised. Maybe I just haven't been around long enough. But yeah, I love the magnet idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kevin, you're broke. You can't even ask that question.
I'm looking for the paper for the Peacock Queen. Oh, okay, there we go. Sold to North Shore. Very cool. That is everything I have at the moment.
I'm going to throw another idea out to you.
Okay.
I just was thinking back to when my kids were little. We had those letters that were magnets that they could put letters on the refrigerator.
I have a bunch of those. I got some of those little magnets. And I was going to use them for casting, but I like the idea of ripping the magnet out of them.
Yeah. So that is.
I would rather have them casted as letters to put on the refrigerator to spell out grandbabies' names. The letters, I would do the letters.
Yeah. If you did like the whole alphabet or whatever of letters as pores and put the magnets on them. That'd be awesome.
I wasn't a fan of the font, I think. Let's see here.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I got them right here.
There you go.
Okay.
And I wasn't a real big fan of the font.
They're pretty blocky, aren't they?
Yeah. They are. And they're also very large. I think each letter would probably be an ounce of silver.
Yeah. If you could like Goodwill or some other, stores for older sets of the.
Oh, could be smaller.
I was thinking that they were like when my kids were little, that they were smaller.
Okay, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'll start looking in thrift stores and stuff like that for old kids' toys. Even my daughter's toys. That I'll search her old toys. They're 20 years old. I'm sure the font might be a little different.
In the chat, I'll put a link to the letters. Those letters are 1 inch tall, and $5 for the set